What's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in another video today. And today we're going to be talking about the Houston Texans 2023 schedule. As today, the Houston Texans and the whole NFL announced the 2023 schedule. As Texans, I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed, which I am a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. And some people might say to me, for saying this, well, the Texans are god awful. They should not have any primetime games. But in my opinion, I don't know why the Texans do not have any primetime games. And that might sound crazy, but let's just go over this real quick. The Panthers, who drafted Bryce Young at number 1 overall, they have 2 primetime games. They have a Thursday night game, and they have a Monday night game. Now, the Texans, in their schedule, have no primetime games. And yes, I know the number 1 overall pick is a huge deal. But not only did the Texans have the number 2 overall pick with C.J. Stroud, but they also got the 3rd overall pick with Will Anderson Jr. So the Texans added in 2 top 3 draft picks. The second best available quarterback in this year's draft, and the best defense in this draft, and possibly the best defense in college football last year. And yet, the Texans do still not have any national TV televised games. I'm looking at that Week 8 Panthers game right now, October 29th, at the Panthers. Why is that not a national televised game? Do you know how good that would be? Bryce should be a starter by then. CJ's going to probably start right off the start. Why is that game not a national televised game? Why is that game not a Thursday night game or a Monday night game? I don't understand why. I mean, you have that right there, that Week 8 game. That if right now, that October 29th game, this is a 12 o'clock game on Fox. You would have put that on national TV, that would have gotten a lot of views. Number 1 overall pick versus number 2 overall pick, both quarterbacks. Also, the Texans also have the number 3rd overall pick. That I'm telling you, that if that was a Thursday night, if that was a Thursday or Monday night, I don't think Sunday night would have been good for those two teams. But I think a Thursday or Monday night game between the Texans and the Panthers in that Week 8 matchup, and I don't understand it. I think that would have been a huge game. Number 1 overall pick versus number 2 overall pick quarterback wise. I think the NFL might have made a mistake on that one. Also, Week 16, that could have been another opportunity, or against the Browns. You got Deshaun Watson coming back to Houston, Week 16, Christmas Eve at 12 o'clock on CBS. That would have been a huge opportunity for the Texans to have another primetime game. You get to hear primetime. You get to hear Monday Night Football against the Browns with Deshaun Watson in town. That NRG would be rocking. I mean, it was pretty bad. They booed him pretty bad when they faced him mid-season or late. It was week 10 or week 11, something like that. When they faced him late in the season, that was a day game. If that would have been a primetime game this year or last year, it's going to be bad. That's going to be they're going to boo the hell out of Deshaun again. But yeah, let's go over over the whole schedule for the Texans. From Week 1 to Week 18. The Texans start off the season against the Baltimore Ravens at Baltimore. And, yeah, so that game is at 12 o'clock. It's on CBS. The Texans, almost all their games are at 12 o'clock this year. The only game they do not play this year that is not at 12 o'clock is the Denver Broncos at 3:05 on CBS. Surprisingly, that is not in Denver. That is here. So yeah, I guess if you want to include the preseason games, those are all at 7. But yeah. So Week 1 start off on the road against the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar, Odell, first time. Who knows if Odell would be healthy by then? But that's going to be a fun one. Then here are 2 things very interesting that I'm noticing right here to me. You got 2 divisional games in a row here, and both of them are on Fox. You got C.J. Stroud's opening game, not his opening game, but his opening home game. The Texans season home opener against the Indianapolis Colts, which was our home opener last year in Week 1. So Texans face the Colts for second straight year for a home opener. And in week 2, at home, September 17th, 12 p.m. on Fox. Then this next week, another divisional matchup, September 24th, 12 p.m. in Jacksonville. That game's on Fox. The Texans play 2 games on Fox in the division. That's gonna feel different. I mean, I'm so used to CBS announcers calling our divisional games. It's gonna feel a little different. Then the next week, I'm really excited for this matchup. I am really excited. The Pittsburgh Steelers travel to Houston on October 1st. That is CBS 12 o'clock. I'm really excited. I might go to the. I like the Steelers. You know, we have a lot of friends that are Steelers fans. I'm a big. I mean, the Steelers are one of my other favorite teams that are in the NFL. One of my other favorite teams in the league. And the last time the Steelers were here was Christmas 2017, and I went to that game, and it felt like a road game because we were horrible that year because that was Deshaun's rookie year. Deshaun got hurt. We were just horrible after Deshaun got hurt, and there was so many terrible towels or dirty towels, or I think it's terrible towels. I think that's what they call it, all over the place. It was more of a road game than it was a home game. The game was at NRG, so I might go again. But that was awesome experience on Christmas in 2017. But that was the last time the Texans faced them at home. They did face the Steelers in 2020 on the road. So gonna be fun facing the Steelers again. Then week 5, Texans back on the road, back on Fox again for the third time in 5 games. October 8th at 12 o'clock on Fox, and then they're on Fox again. So Texans' first 7 games, 5 of their first 7 games are on Fox. I mean, it's crazy. They got how many? They got 6 games that are on Fox this season. I mean, I think it's because, they don't have rights yet. I mean, I think I read something about how, TV channels don't have rights to I think AFC teams can, you'll see AFC matchups, 2 AFC teams playing on Fox against each other, which is something you never saw before. And that's something you're going to see now. So, so another Fox game against the Falcons and the Saints on the 8th and the 15th. Both at 12. Saints are at home. Falcons are on the road, and those should be 2 fun games. And then, so here's another thing I'm noticing: we play the NFC South in 4 straight weeks. We play the Falcons week 5, the Saints week 6, week 7's the bye, then go to Carolina week 8, then come back home for Tampa week 9. Facing the whole NFC South from week 5, week 6, week 8, week 9, just taking a break on week 7. So, final recap of that NFC South in Atlanta week 5, 12 p.m. Fox. Then you're playing New Orleans at home on Fox, 12 p.m. week 6. Week 7 is the bye. Then Bryce Young versus C.J. Stroud week 8 on Fox, 12. Then week 9 versus the Bucs. 12 o'clock CBS home, and then Texans go to Cincinnati week 10 at Cincinnati, November 12th, 12 p.m. CBS. When was the last time we played in Cincinnati? I think that was the last time we played in Cincinnati. Yeah, last time we played in Cincinnati was Watson's rookie year, and he had it was a Thursday night football, and it was a low-scoring game. Watson scored a huge, 51-yard touchdown. I remember that play. That was a huge play. And then the Texans have 3 straight home games. This is one of the moments I'm most excited for all year, is a 3 home game stretch. It's the longest home stretch of the season for the Texans. This is the first time all year for the Texans up until this point. The Texans have back-to-back home games. The Texans have 2 back-to-back home. So they have this 3-game stretch. Then they go on the road for 2 games. Then they come back for 2 more home games. And then they finish off the road. So let's recap it real quick. Arizona, week 11, at home, 12 o'clock CBS. Last time we faced them was at home, was Watson's year again, but he wasn't starting. It was like one of the first games after Watson tore his ACL, and that was the last time we played Arizona at home, and I think Tom Savage just went off that game. Then the Jags, Week 12 at home, CBS again. And then the Broncos at home, 3:05. That's the only other game that the Texans don't play at 12 this year. CBS Week 13. Then Week 14, they play the New York Jets in New York on CBS. That's on the road. Then the Titans, December 17th, CBS, 12 p.m. Then Week 16, Deshaun Watson's return again, Christmas Eve, 12 p.m., CBS. And then final home game of the year against the Tennessee Titans, December 31st, New Year's Eve, 12 p.m., Fox. Then Week 18 at Indianapolis, and no time is announced because no Week 18 times are announced until Week 18. So that is it for the Houston Texans schedule. And then let's go over the preseason schedule real quick. August 10th, the Texans play the New England Patriots on ABC 13. And that is the time. The time for that game is not announced yet. Then week 2 of the preseason, the Texans play at home. At home, the Texans play the Miami Dolphins on August 19th at 7 p.m. on ABC 13. It's the only preseason home game for the Texans this year. And then final road game of preseason, the Texans face the Saints. So 2 times we played the Saints this year. The Texans play the Saints August 27th, 7 p.m. on Fox. So Texans, I guess, they did give us one national televised game with the Fox matchup in preseason, but that doesn't really count. But yeah, so that's it for the Texans schedule. You guys have let me know your thoughts on the schedule for the Texans. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out. Go Texans.